TKO Boxing with Sherry Abassi. I've got a very special edition of the podcast today. I'm joined by two fighters who will be facing off on the 25th of July in London at the O2 Indigo. One of the all-time greats, a living legend, multi-weight world champion in Mr. Shane Mosley, and a man making a lot of noise at the moment with a great story himself, Matt the Jedi Floyd. Gents, first of all, massive thank you for giving me a bit of your time today. I think what I'm going to do is to save us sort of talking over each other and answering the questions at the same time. Matt, if you're all right, I'm going to start with Shane, and then I'll come to you next if that's okay. Yeah.
Sounds good, brother. Thank you.
So Shane, first of all, welcome back to big time boxing. You're going to be coming over to the great city of London to put on a show for the boxing fans. Can you talk to us a little bit about how this opportunity came around for you?
Well, I mean, at first I was supposed to fight another guy named David Carcel, and I believe that they knew that he wasn't like in my league or wasn't like good enough to actually do it. So they found a person that is actually can give me a challenge in the ring, and I'm happy, that I'm able to do that because with him it wouldn't have been a good sight to see. So for my man Jet from Floyd, what Matt Floyd,
Matt Floyd.
my man Matt Floyd. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for let's say the challenge because he's younger, but he's also I think I sparred with him when he said a long time ago when he was younger. So now he wants to get maybe some. He wants to see if he can test his skills with me. Let's see what's up.
Excellent. Matt, for yourself, obviously, I think me and you mentioned off screen before that, Shane's a legend of the sport and someone that we've both sort of grown up watching respectfully, and he's achieved some great things in the sport. Is this a dream come true for you to be facing someone like Shane?
Shane's one of my heroes. He's the first celebrity, first actual boxer that I ever seen in person. Like I said, I was probably a late teenager, and I felt something about it, like an aura then when I met him. I can remember that day like it was yesterday, and I feel like today it's destiny now. I want to fight the best in the world, and obviously Shane is one of the greatest of all time. So it's just it's destiny for me. So
massive
Let's
opportunity.
go.
Yeah, exactly. Shane, for yourself, of course, a lot of people may be wondering, Shane Mosley, great fighter in his day, fought on, I think 2015, you fought David Evanesian. And then,
2016, yeah.
2016, pardon me, 2016.
Yeah.
So you fought David Evanesian, and then you've been out the ring for years after that, pretty much retired. So what is it about this opportunity that's got you, pumped and ready to go again?
So yeah, I've been out the ring for a while. Well, actually, not really out the ring because I still spar a lot of the young guys. Let's say in Puerto Rico, or let's say here in California. Like I'm gonna go down and probably spar with some of the great fighters or the young up and coming fighters right now. I spar with Devin Haney. So I like to be in the ring. I like to be in the gym, and I think that when people tell me that I can't do something, I want to prove them wrong. Kind of like the Margarito thing. Now, I'm prove them wrong, let them know that yes, I can still do this. This is what I live for, what I love. I love boxing. You have to love it to do what I do. So I love it, and I want to make sure that you know that I'm in the ring, and want people to love it too as well. Like all the running stuff going on, you know. I want to show that no, that's not real. Well, that's not real fighting to me. So I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna just tell you. I'm gonna show you what real fighting is. And I'm glad I have a dance partner to do that with.
And Matt, you can see obviously Shane is very sort of energetic. He's up for this. He won't take this lightly. What can we expect to see from you in the ring on the night against Shane Mosley?
I wouldn't expect anything less from Shane. I wouldn't expect anything less. I'm not gonna like I said earlier. He's a hero of mine, but I'm gonna treat it the same as every other fight. I don't think Shane would respect me if I didn't. And I just can't wait to like I said. I want to fight the best in the world, and Shane is, and I can't wait to show him and show the world what I'm capable of.
Nice.
Yeah, and
Let's do
Shane,
it.
when will you be making your way to the UK?
I was thinking the 16th, but maybe I'll come a little earlier. But no, maybe the 16th when the press conference is the 17th.
Okay,
So I have to
sure.
be there
And
at 16.
yeah. And Matt, yourself, will you be in the UK earlier as well?
I'm coming to in a couple, well, pretty much tomorrow now because it's midnight here. So yeah, I'm coming. I'll
Okay.
be there soon. I'll be there in a few days.
So
Yeah.
you'll be here for almost a month then by the time the fight comes around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I want
mean,
to
yeah, the time difference is way different from Australia to London. For me, I mean, I'll get used to it. I know how to do it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mm.
Shane, obviously, of course, we're here talking about you're both fighting soon, so we're talking about that. But you mentioned obviously, that you've been sparring with younger, elite guys, your Devin Haney's and whatnot. How much has that helped you to sort of stay in
Yeah,
shape and still keep yourself up to scratch?
yeah, because I'm a teacher too as well, so I like to teach them different moves and punches and stuff like that. So I'm the type of person that not gonna just tell you, I'm gonna show you. So I'm in the ring, and like I said, I'm well aware, of all the punches come to me. I'm not slow. I'm not like an old man or whatever. I'm really like I'm 30 years old. So just be prepared for that, Matt.
Of
I'm,
course,
I'm really, I'm really, I'm really young. I'm really young.
I wouldn't want.
Matt.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, Matt. As we know, Shane, a modern day great, a multi-weight world champion.
Mm.
I'm assuming this fight's taking place at 175. How much will that play into things?
I think it's 170. No,
Yeah,
170,
it's
yeah,
one.
170.
Yeah, it's
Sure.
170. Yeah.
170. Yeah,
Okay. And how much do you think the weight will have to do with the fight? How the fight goes?
it won't be because I've been heavy already. I've been like 180 something, and I know he's bigger too as well, like 180. I think they were about the same height almost. Maybe he might be a little taller. I don't know. Everything is pretty much even. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good fight because he's a scrapper and I'm a scrapper. So I love it.
Yeah, I definitely think this will be an all action
You guys get a lot of
affair.
action. You'll get a lot of action. He's action packed. I'm action packed. We get action.
That's it. And Shane, for yourself, obviously, regardless of what happens on the night on the 25th, are you planning on fighting again after this potentially?
Yeah, I do have another fight lined up for me to fight. I can't say anything right
Mm.
now, but it's lined up.
Yeah, fair enough.
So yeah, I know this is gonna be a good fight for me. I hate to say it like this, but warm up to the next fight so I can get down to weight.
Yeah.
But it's all good though. But I want him to give everything 100% because if he does that, that's gonna make the fight really good. And then your next fight's gonna be with whoever I don't know, but it'll be your next fight will be really good too. It'll set you up for the next fight. So let's go, champ. Let's do it.
Matt, obviously, Shane, in terms of his profile, he's a massive name in the sport, and like we've said a number of times, an all-time great. So for you to step in the ring and share that spotlight with him is massive for you, for your profile, for your prospects, regardless of the result. I'm sure as a fighter you want to win, but I'm just saying, regardless of the result, you will have shared the ring with an all-time great. How much does that mean to you, just purely as a boxer?
Yeah, it's great, man. I'm a very like I'm a very proud person as well. Like it is great, all them things. But like I said earlier, I'm not going to treat it like any other fight. Like I feel like I'll beat anyone. I feel like I can beat the best in the world in at the light. I normally fight at 175, the light heavyweight division, and I feel like I compete with the best. I could beat the best in the world in that division. So I feel like it is a great honor. Obviously, definitely, he's a hero and he's one of the greatest. But also, I believe I can beat Shane. I believe I can beat anyone in the world.
And that's
Yeah,
that's a great thing to believe that you can beat that's what's gonna make this fight so fun for the fans because he believes it, and he's gonna go out there and he's gonna give 100% and he's gonna go in the boxing way. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. I love it.
absolutely. Absolutely. Outside of obviously you two fighting each other, I'd like to ask you just one or two questions about the current boxing scene at the moment, since you're both here. Shane, for yourself, um, I interviewed you 10 years ago, just before Mayweather Pacquiao. You
Wow.
you sparred Carl Frampton on the day. It was a private session. You sparred
Oh yeah,
Carl
playing
Frampton
yeah.
at David
Yeah.
Hayes' gym. Yeah, that was a great
Yeah.
spar. I got to see that live, and you were there for the Mayweather Pacquiao pre-tour and everything.
It was fun, right?
Obviously, great. It was great. Yeah, absolutely. We're closing in on Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford, a super fight for the ages. What's your initial opinion on the fight and how you see things going?
Well, for that one, I think that Canelo is going to be a little bit too big for Crawford. They're both skillful. They both have good. They're both great fighters. But the only thing is that Crawford, I think, is biting off too much more they could chew, and we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Crawford can actually he's strong. He's physically strong, and he knows how to do different things. But when he fought at 154, it didn't seem like he was that much better than the guy, if anything. So at 154, then you're going to 168, which is a great fighter. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Matt, yourself, what's your opinion on the fight at the moment?
I think Canelo is going to be too strong. We just one of my friends just brought Terence Crawford to Australia, so he would hate me saying this, but I've always thought Canelo would probably I've always picked Canelo, and I think he'll be too strong.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
he's
did see that
skillful too.
Australian tour. Yeah, he's skillful. Yeah.
He's
Exactly.
skillful too. It's not like he's not skillful. He's skillful. So
Absolutely, absolutely,
Mhm.
And just to wrap things up, I don't want to keep you guys too long. I know it's quite late for you, Matt, as well. And Shane, I'm sure you've got things to do. Is there anything else you want to tell the fans before obviously fight night on July 25th?
Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, man. I've been telling the world that that this is what I'm going to do. And everything I say everything I say I'm gonna do, I do, and here I am. And it's gonna be exciting. I think I'm gonna be I'm gonna show the world what I'm capable of. Show Shane. It'll be great to show the world, and be Shane be the first, but to be able to the person that I felt this, like when I first seen Shane, I felt something years ago. So
Mhm.
it's just crazy how it's all happening.
Yeah,
That's right.
And Shane, yourself?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a great event. It's gonna be a great fight. I think that Matt's gonna come and do his thing. I'm definitely coming to do my thing, and the fans are gonna get the reward of a great fight and the way fight's supposed to be. Two fighters, two warriors, and that's how it's supposed to go down. So let's go, champ. Let's do it.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you so much for your time, and
Thank you.
I look forward to seeing you both on the 25th. Thank you very much for your time.
Let's go.